Tie game 8-8. But all in all, I think they played very well.
For a guy your age, with your skills, you could have put him over the top.
I've been trying to get on the field, but I'm a second string or fifth string. I'm way in the back, so. But Westerly ended up traveling, took the long ride to Woonsocket last night to Barry Field to play the Woonsocket Village, and Aaron Perez looked very good with a nice. He caught a nice deep. It had to be at least a 30-yard pass, and he also ran for about 25, 30 yards. Aaron Perez was the only one that really scored. But they really didn't have a whole lot of guys out there. They were switching sides. The defensive line looked very good. Connor Martin had at least 4 tackles. Dubois played good. Keith played really good. The quarterback they used was Tyler Rodriguez. That kid looked very, very good. He had a nice spiral, but I give the junior varsity a lot of credit. They're good kids. I think in all it's a very good game. They have an open week, I believe, next week, and then they travel out to, I believe it's Middletown on the 1st.
What grade are these kids mostly in?
10 and 11.
Yeah.
There are a couple seniors on the JV team, but usually some of them are mostly 10, 11th graders.
Does the town also have a freshman team?
They also do have a freshman team, which there's I think 23, 24 kids on that team as well. So this year they have 3 complete Bulldog teams.
That's great.
The battle of the big W's.
That's it.
Westerly versus Woonsocket.
Oh, yeah.
It was a ride.
Well, that was really clever of you to pick that up, John.
Yeah, we always used to call Woonsocket the big W when I was a
I
kid.
say whiskey to whiskey, right?
Yeah. All right. Now, did that come into play? The whiskey part. Did that come
No, not at all. No whiskey. No. It was cold. It was chilly enough, but I didn't see any adults in the fans with whiskey.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's great for the kids and great to, that's a great development area, particularly when you get to the kids who are sophomores and they're building their way up to the varsity.
Well, yeah, because a lot of kids want to go right ahead and play varsity. But everybody wants to play varsity. But I think your first 2 years, you should be helping the varsity team and building yourself up, because some of them kids are about adults. They're months away from being adults, and some of the JV kids are 15, 16. They're still young.
Some of those kids dress for the varsity games also?
Yes, they actually have. A lot of the junior varsity kids are second, third, fourth string on the varsity team.
That's great. That's great. I think it's also great to focus on these kids because they go out there and do a lot. Ken, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Yeah, you were talking about Tyler Rodriguez. He plays on the varsity team. He played the other night against Woonsocket on Friday night.
I think he's going to be good going forward. Kid has a spiral. I seen, Perez dash, across the field, and he just hit him with a nice right between the numbers like a laser.
Yeah. I've been amazed when I watch some of the, on TV when they show some of the high school games, how polished some of these kids are in being in high school. I remember when I played in high school, we stumbled our way across the field. So.
I like high school games way better than a pro game. Nowadays, it's just more excitement, more action, more heart.
Well, the truth is when I take a look at, in basketball in particular, I don't like pro basketball because it's so automatic to me, right? I love to watch college basketball, high school basketball, because there's a little bit of mystery in there.
They're working for something.
And the kids they're kids out there, and they make kids mistakes, and they do some great things. They're just fun to watch. Like my old school at Monmouth, I usually say about them is kids go on a basketball scholarship to Monmouth to become accountants.
There you go. Well, you should have a second option. Not everyone's going to make it into the NFL. So I tell my son, if you can get to college or football, that's the goal.
The big thing is they have a good time and they learn high school sports on any level. There's so many things that you learn in terms of teamwork, in terms of respect for one another, in terms of hard work, all of those things that go into. A lot of people dismiss sports. I think it's really a crucial part of your high school education, actually.
No, you're definitely right. Even Coach Miranda, I got to say, he teaches family values. I met a lot of coaches, and I never really met
Your
one
son
like
went
him.
out and did the Christmas tree thing. And,
Yes, he did.
And that was at the suggestion, or at least the coach had some.
Well, yeah,
about
about preaching family and all that things. And my son, he said, when everyone came off the field during the Stonington game, and you see the both sides kind of coming together like a big family, he said, you know what? That's when he got the idea to go forward and help his community.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great. With that, time for our break. We're going to go to the news.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Chris is going to bring us the news.
All right, here comes the news on Stereo 1230 WBLQ